Hey, good morning. This is Jane with the Compassion Project, and I am super excited to be talking to Julie Ross O'Toole today. She's an amazing woman who I met in November at a leadership retreat, and she is a mom of three children, twins, Zoe and Griffin, 11 years old, right? And Harper, a little girl who's 5 years old. So she's a busy mom. She is also a retired naturopathic doctor, and so has a home business and has a very busy life. And I feel like she has so much value because she's really into empowering women and right now helping women and not just women, men too, become healthier and stronger through all of this. So welcome, Julie. I'm super excited to chat with you. And I'd love for you to share what your life was like before, and then when you found out about what was happening in this global pandemic and the social distancing. It happened pretty quick, hey? It seemed to. Yeah,
it literally happened overnight for us. We were actually at Disney when everything really blew up. So we left on the Tuesday.
Disney World.
We were at Disney. Yeah, March 10th, Tuesday, March 10th, Disney World. Yep. And everything was business as usual there. I mean, we were aware, we knew the whole time leading up to it. We were checking to see if the parks were going to close, if the trip was still on. So we were cautious and aware. But I mean, when we got to Disney, it was business as usual. It was packed, it was crowds, it was lineups, it was everybody walking around doing their own thing. We had our hand sanitizer in my little fanny pack that we used after every ride and whatever. But it was just typical days at Disney.
Was that what was that like around, when was that? March 8th, 10th?
It was March 10th, so it was a week before March break. And then the next day, things started to get more into the news. I think that's when the NBA was shut down. And then on the 12th, that's when we got the announcement that the kids' schools were shutting down. And we started getting messages from friends. I have a friend who's an ER doctor, and she was, very politely saying, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I really think you need to leave the parks and come home. And you're just like, what is going on? I mean, everyone was thinking that, right? It was happening so fast.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to actually go down to see my parents for a week still after that. And my son was actually the first one. Well, my husband and I were talking about it sort of behind closed doors, but our son actually looked at us and said, I don't want to go see Nana and Papa. I'm a little kid. What if I'm a carrier and I get them sick? Oh. And so they were very well aware of what was going on. So it took us 2 days. It took me 2 days with an earpiece in my ear, going on to rides, trying to get through to the airlines. And we finally got through, and we got flights for the Sunday, and we came home a week early and went straight into self-isolation. So it really felt like it happened overnight, because we went from crowds at Disney. I mean, right up until we were there till closing day, and right up until closing day, it was packed. Wow. And we came home. And we've pretty much been quarantined ever since.
Wow. So you went right into the self-isolation, and then did people bring you groceries and get you and all that?
Yeah, that same ER doctor I was saying, she's working double shifts and was still found the time to, by 10, we arrived at 3:00 in the morning on Monday morning, and by 10 a.m. there were groceries on our door.
Aww. The community just comes together, right? And helps each other.
It's been amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I had read something that you wrote because I was seeing what you're up to. And I thought, this is amazing. I think you're amazing. And you wrote that you felt like you were in a state of shock more than fear. Yeah. And that you want to choose to focus on all the love, inspiration, sense of community, and hope that is out there, and to become healthier and stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're very blessed. My husband still has his job. I still have income coming in. So we have concerns and fears for the global economy, but we're very blessed that that's not impacting us personally. Yeah. And we're all healthy and safe inside our little bubble here at home, I kind of say. So we're enjoying the slowness of life, the slowed down pace, the time together as a family. I mean, we're never really gonna ever have this type of opportunity ever again. I just wish it wasn't as such a expense for the rest of the world, for people's health, for the economy. But yeah, I've never actually been that afraid of it. It's just, a complete shock of what I never in a million years would I have ever thought that this would ever happen on a global scale at that too, right?
Yeah, I know. It is. It's interesting. And then you start to get into a little routine. And I think it's really amazing to look at it like we might never have this time again as a family to, right? Like, I think that's a really good way to look at it.
Yeah. You have to embrace it. I mean, otherwise you could drive yourself mad, really.
Yeah.
But we're all kind of sending each other little jokes along the way. And it's not really to make fun of the situation, but at the same time, you got to find the humor still. You got to kind of laugh about it, or else you're going to cry, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's been really nice in our bubble.
Yeah. And so now I really want to talk about how you feel you can help women or help people become a healthier, stronger version of themselves. Because you said you were also a physical trainer before, were you? Really into fitness? Before you became a naturopathic doctor?
My past life here before kids, right? But yeah, I was a personal trainer for years. I actually did that as I was going through school, naturopathic medicine, to help to afford schooling. And so fitness has always been a big part of my life. But with having kids, it kind of went on the back burner. I would have workouts here and there or commit to something here and there. But really, for a good 10 years, my focus was my kids, and I was bottom of the totem pole. Yeah. So when my youngest started school full-time this year, ironically, I was finally able to make fitness a bit more of a priority for myself. And even then, though, it was a good 3 times a week was a good week for me. And with being home, officially really home, even though I was a stay-at-home mom, I was still out and about all the time and not making it as much of a priority. Now I don't have any excuses. I'm here. And so I am finding and making time to work out 5 to 7 times a week. And I just find that I feel so good physically, mentally, emotionally, especially on the days that I work out. Mm-hmm. So it kind of came to me as an idea to create a group. I'm doing it as a challenge. As you said, men or women. At this point, it is all women who've sort of stepped up to the challenge, but anybody's welcome. And it starts on Wednesday, and we're having a minimum 20-minute workout. Minimum 15 out of the 30 days is what the challenge is. And it can be anything you want. We are going to incorporate some live workouts in there, some videos of workouts in there. And there's going to be daily workout challenges in there. But really, I just, knowing how great I was feeling through all of this because of the workouts, I wanted to empower other people to make sure that they were motivated and supported and in that community environment that we're all missing still.
You know what? That is, honestly, that's amazing, because I know with working out, like, I don't know about you, but we do have a home gym downstairs, but Ed and I used to go years ago to Good Life Fitness. And we're committed to the community. Mm-hmm. You know, like the people, you're like, oh, I can't wait to see this person or this person. You work out together, and even though you get a good workout, you're chatting before. And then we ended up putting our own home gym in. And no joke, we have spin bikes, virtual spin classes. We didn't go down there for like a year because we were just like, there's no one to meet. There's no friends. There was no, that lack of community. I have recently, like 6 months ago, I've gotten a routine of going down there. So I'm really into it and loving it, but I had to get used to not the community. So a lot of people need that. They need to be
and if committed. You being in a gym environment, you're missing that social aspect, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping to get out of this as a community. Actually, your friend Heather is in the group, and she's the one who said #social fitnessing, which I love. And that's exactly what this is going to be, right? We're in it together. We're motivating each other. A few of my friends are vegan, and they just mentioned some recipes. So I'm going to get some vegan recipes in there. We can post general healthy recipes as well.
Okay.
But we want it to be a place where people can come in a community, feel supported, feel motivated, and as you said, leave this isolation stronger than when we went into it.
So what is it called? It's a Facebook group you started? What's it called?
Yeah, it's called Keep Fit, Have Fun, Stay Home Challenge, Fitness Challenge.
Nice. Okay, so we'll definitely put the link in the comments so people can join. It's free to join, right? But I think you did tell me that they can join for free, or if they want to win a prize, it's $10, which then you're gonna which a lot of people are motivated by prizes. So it depends on personality.
Exactly. So absolutely anybody's welcome. You don't have to pay the fee, but if you do want to be a part of the free draws, and so we're looking at amazing workout clothes or amazing health and wellness supplements, weight loss supplements. We're going to do draws. At this point, the group has so much activity that I think that I'm going to be able to get to do one draw per week, which will just keep people hopefully motivated on a shorter scale and not have to leave it until the end of the month. So yeah, it's really exciting so far. We're having a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy and vibrancy in there, and everyone's just ready to keep fit and have fun together.
Yeah, that's good. So just for people to have some tips on, this will get them working out or committed, hopefully, even to 15 minutes a day, like you say. But what about, do you have any tips on health in general? Like, do you think it's really important for your mind and that to have a schedule, to you know what I mean? Like, people can get really off track and they can get really down, or any tips on eat, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we do need a schedule still. And I think my children are the ones who show me that the most. But even for us on weekends, we can get off track and all of a sudden sleep's off track and everything's off track, right? So the more you can have some predictability, the more you can have a schedule, absolutely. I think everybody does better on that. I think it's still important to get outside when we can. And I've said in the group, walking or running, or what I like to call oneing, because I'm kind of a walk run person, so I call it oneing.
Oh, that's good.
So important, because we still need our vitamin D. We can't be holed up inside all the time.
Yeah.
So, and then our foods are maybe not always what we're used to too, right? You kind of have to take what you can get from the grocery store, or what substitutions they give you if you're picking up or having deliveries. So a big thing, my key word of this time is grace. I think a schedule is really important. I think focusing on healthy foods is really important, but give yourself grace, because it's not going to be 100%. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be what you're used to, and that's okay. You just have to go with what you have, and grace, mental health.
Yeah. Trying to get the schedule and sleep is hard for people, and then I think just being part of a fitness group will get your stress level down, which helps with everything. When you're doing fitness, it helps with your mind, your sleep, stress, everything, right? And absolutely. Trying to live in the moment, not ahead of, because none of us know how long this is going to go on for. That's the thing.
Exactly. And incorporating your kids, if you have kids as well. My daughter has kid bop classes and cosmic yoga classes, and so my 5-year-old that the teachers are, so we're trying to do those together. My other daughter is a dancer, and so I'm doing online classes with her. My husband does Taekwondo with my son. So, the whole family, that's what this time is about, is keeping your family that much more together. That's the gift we've been given. So let's use it and take advantage, right?
Yeah, someone just put, fitness is a huge stress relief for me.
Yeah.
Diane Reed. Yes, it is.
Diane, you're welcome to come join us if you want. If you have any questions, you can DM me and I'm happy to tell you more. But
yeah, awesome. So so any tips, or if there's any, we'll put your website in there. People can join the group. And if you have any tips on even links to, sometimes there's these free groups for the kids out there, or whatever, links to eating healthy, anything you can think of, we'll pop in the comments. But I appreciate
you too. But the Nike app is a free fitness app, which is great. They have a running app and they have just a workout app, and it has everything from 15-minute workouts to hour-long workouts. It's awesome. And Jillian Michaels is another free app. I have a couple of other ones that do have fees to them, but there's a bunch of apps that I'm recommending for people.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's just really, fitness gets your endorphins going. Yeah. You just feel better, happier.
Mentally, emotionally, physically, it's the whole package.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Well, I joined the group. I'm going to be in there.
Yay.
And we'll see you in there. And you can put it in the comments. And I appreciate you so much. You're incredible. And I just admire your positive way you are as a person, and always wanted to help. And thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jane. I feel the same way about you. And I love this group that you're doing. I think it's a lot of fun. And as you said, everybody's experience is different, but I think we can all relate to something in each other's stories. So thanks.
Help each other out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Thanks.